Stand at the back of your mat with your feet hit with the butt. Inhale, lift your arms up. Hold your upper arm or your elbows. Exhale, bend down and just swing side to side. Let the head hang. If you need to, you can always micro bend your knees to place your stomach onto your thighs, and that's fine also. When you're ready, place the palms down in front of your legs. Walk yourself forward slowly into plank. You can adjust your legs to make sure you're comfortable, and you can walk back up. Doesn't matter how much you want to do it, the slower you will do it, the better. So if you do it a lot but you don't actually have that kind of focused in that poses, then it won't benefit you as much. And then come onto your knees and into all fours and just go forward. Feel the stretch at your wrist, and then gently sit on your heels and then just stretch your palms up like that. And then go forward again and then back, lift the palms up. So this is actually to warm up your wrist because we'll be using it. And then you're going to bring your palms in and then just try to stretch while you go slowly back to your heels. You don't have to sit on it, just go as far as comfortable for your wrist. And then you're going to come to all fours. Bring your left leg back, right hand forward, lift up, bend the back leg and hold the inside of your foot and lift the chest up, and then find your balance. Try to raise the legs up. Okay? And then gently come back down and repeat with the other leg and the other hand. Right? So these are opposite limbs. Going to reach the inside or the outside, whichever is comfortable, and gently straighten the foot up if that's comfortable for you, and then gently come down. Now we're going to do with the same side, so both right leg and right hand up, hold the inner side and stretch up. Yes. Okay, and then hold there for a while, and then don't forget to do the other side. Okay, it's very important to balance all the poses, all right? And now gently come down. Okay, and just sit on your heels and let us rest in child pose for a while. Now when you're ready, come back up onto all fours and just interlock your palms together. Stretch your shoulders back and just place it onto the floor. You can let your head hang or just look up, and then gently go down and stretch your arms above your head if that's possible, and just breathe here for a while. Enjoy the pose. Okay, and then gently raise yourself up, come to all fours again. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do a striking pose. You're going to come down from child pose, slide in your nose dip. Alright, don't move your palms. Inhale up and then place yourself down and then lift the butt up. Use your arm strength, slide the nose dip back to child pose. Sliding. I'm not moving my palms, only my body. I'm coming down and then lift my butt up to raise myself up and then come into child pose. You see, my palms are not moving an inch. Right? So this is all about arm strength and also your core strength. Okay, you can do this a lot, as much as you want, because it's up to your personal practice. Okay, you can modify it as easy or however you want it. And then you're gonna hug your upper arms or your elbows and just rest your chin or your forehead at the inside of your arms. Maybe put your chest down and then come back up. We're gonna do thread into needle. Just like that. Straighten the arms above your head and try to straighten the leg to the back, and maybe try to lift them up slowly, gently. You can use the fingertips of your upper arms to help you balance. Okay, if you fall, it doesn't matter. Right, as long as you don't stop and just find that comfortable breathing while you're in that pose. It's very important that you enjoy the pose and you want to make sure that you are happy. Alright, and now gently come back up and now come into a squatting position. You can be with your heels down or maybe lifted, whichever it is. Just be comfortable and just feel that your hips are opening. All right, you can even place your palms down and forward. You don't have to place it at the center of your chest. Maybe if you want to interlock your fingers at your knees, that's also fine. Just you can modify it as however you want it. And then gently sit down, come into Navasana, this half Navasana, and just like do the core work. You can place your foot as high as you want and then come into the canoe. Hold it for a few breaths, maybe 3 breaths, and then come back up and then exhale. Try to twist to the side. Inhale, center, and then exhale to the other side. Want to maintain that spine is erect. All right, and now gently come up from the squatting position. If it doesn't work, just come up however you want it. Now I'm gonna lift my palms up and then exhale, bend down into fold. I'm gonna jump back, but I'm not gonna do it today. I'm just gonna lift one leg back and the other. Come into plank and then bend yourself into chaturanga. Inhale up to cobra and then tucking the toes behind. Exhale, come into downward dog or mountain. Right, do your best to bring your heels down. If you cannot, just walk your heels up and down, or maybe just bend your knees towards your chest and then slowly straighten them. Alright, now bring your right foot forward between your palms. Come into low lunge. Push the hips down. If it's comfortable, just open up the chest and open up the shoulders. Try to reach the back. Alright, and then come into half split. You can micro bend your knees a bit to actually feel the stretch at your lower hamstrings. And you're going to sit down with your both hips onto the floor. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, bend down. Hold any part whichever is comfortable for you. You don't have to interlock your fingers like that. Okay, and then just come back up into lunge. Come into plank. Alright, you can also put your knees down first instead of just going down like that. Whichever it is, it's fine. And come back to cobra and then exhale, come back to mountain or downward dog. Walk those heels, baby. Feel the stretch at your calves muscles. And then bring the left foot forward. The same thing, alright? Just bring the same. If you cannot bring it like that, you can always use your hand to pull your your foot towards the between of your palms. And even this, you don't have to go as down, as deep as that. You can always be at whichever part you are. Alright, so from the half split, you're going to go to half head to knee. Okay, so it's important that you are not forcing yourself here and feel relaxed. Okay, and then just come back up and then back into plank, down to chaturanga. Inhale up to cobra and then exhale, just rest onto your heels into child pose. Wow, we did a lot of work today, so like you don't have to force yourself. If you feel like your heartbeat is already raising so high, let's just come down into the cradle pose. Just interlock your fingers at the big toes and then just roll side to side. Yeah, look like a baby, which is a really good releasing pose. And just bend your knees and then place your hand at the outer side and just stretch it out to the opposite side like that. Okay, so this is the universal spinal twist. It's supposed to actually help you releasing any tension around your neck until your hips. That's a really relaxing pose. And when you're done, just open your legs as wide as the mat. Place the palms next to your hips, facing the ceiling. Gently close your eyes and just rest here for like 3 to 5 or even 10 minutes. Just focus on your breathing. Do your best to keep your body still. Thank you for watching.